Hey everyone, I'm Steve MacLaughlin.
And I'm Angie Lassman.
So we are here to talk about some great vegetarian and vegan ideas for folks in South Florida that maybe are thinking, how do I include a couple meals every week without becoming a full vegan or vegetarian? Why are you a vegetarian?
Actually, I grew up a vegetarian my entire life. My mom was very ahead of being sustainable when it came to eating.
Your mom's the best.
She's a peach.
Really is.
She's truly a peach. She was very ahead of like eating organic and all that kind of stuff back in the 90s. So she just, I don't know, my whole family was a vegetarian. I've been one ever since. I mean, I've tried stuff here and there, but nothing's really stuck. So why are you a vegan?
It started for health reasons. I just wanted to get healthier. The ethical thing actually was secondary, but now I think the ethical thing has become for me, even more important.
Yeah.
And now the connections to climate change.
Right.
As a scientist, I have to say the thing I love about you most on this particular topic. I love everything about you. But on this
Tell me more.
on this topic, you're like me. We do not force our diet on people.
Oh, no.
We don't shame people for eating meat. But if someone's curious, well, why are you the way you are? We tell them.
Yeah, we I think do a good job of helping them navigate kind of, hey, what do I do? What's the first thing I should try? Or what's a really good spot for me to go to that maybe isn't like jumping right into being vegan and cutting out all animal products. I think it's hard for someone that's been eating animal products for their entire life. So slowly but surely we offer our advice, right?
Yep. And we live in a great part of the country because we have tons of options.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So what we're gonna do is give you some of our favorite options and even a couple of things on the menu that if you try them, you're gonna be like, whoa, no. There's no way this doesn't have meat or dairy in it.
It was hard to narrow it down, right? There's so many options across South Florida, but we think we got it.
Okay, so I know the first one you're gonna do because I love this place too.
Yeah, Planta. This is one of those places if you want like an elevated like dinner experience. It's like very Miami. The vibe is really nice, but also everything on the entire menu is plant-based. And I'm telling you, you've been there, I've been there. I've taken many of my meat-eating friends, my meat-eating husband, who is very difficult to convince on this, and everybody loves it. I mean, there's so many options. I love the truffle fries. They use an almond parmesan.
And there
You
are
will not
two
go
other
wrong with that.
restaurants that have the word plant in them, and sometimes I get them mixed up. So we've got Plant Theory, which is right on South Beach at the White Law Hotel, and Plant Miami at the Sacred Space in Wynwood. All these places are amazing. So look for those three places: Planta, Plant Theory, Plant Miami. Key West. I have this amazing place in Key West. It's called Sugar Organic Cafe and Market. They have a tempeh Reuben.
Okay. Ooh.
Everybody who's ever come with me to Key West, even coworkers, I'm like, try this please.
Yeah.
And they fall in love with it.
Really?
It's amazing.
I'm kind of mad that you haven't told me about this until right now, and I haven't tried it in all the times that I've been to Key West, so it's on my list.
On my next trip, I will bring you back some tempeh Reuben.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that a deal?
It's a
Shake
deal.
on it.
It's a deal.
Okay.
What's your next one?
My next one is, there's so many times where you just want to run out and grab a quick bite. One of those places that I find myself going to for lunch a lot, especially when I'm at work, Whole Foods, even Publix, both of those kind of grocery stores that have a ton of options, especially Whole Foods. A while ago, the TTLA went viral, which is so good. It's basically a vegan spin-off of
BLT.
BLT,
Yeah.
exactly. And it's tempeh, tomato, lettuce, and Steve just told me today avocado. I didn't really know
That
what
was
the
the
A
A,
stood
yes.
for. Yeah, I didn't know.
You gotta get fresh avocado on it. You gotta toast it and then add the avocado.
And they have some other options that you love.
I love their pizza. If you go to their pizza bar, not every Whole Foods has it all the time, but if you see a vegan slice of pizza, sometimes it's just cheese, sometimes it's veggies.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
So good.
If you live near Lucky's, there's one in Plantation, you can take a bag of vegan cheese that you buy in the dairy section, even though it's non-dairy, bring it to the pizza bar and they will make a vegan pizza for you.
Oh, really?
Yes. And it's really good. And then add any veggies you want.
I'm learning things over here.
See, these are great options.
All great options.
My
what else you
favorite
got?
place, Green Bar and Kitchen. This is right near the convention center in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
It's the first vegan place I found here. It's outstanding. It's not expensive. It's more like sandwiches and burgers and stuff. Coconut burger, sweet potato fries. Oh, there's alcohol there. They have a Taco Tuesday.
Can't go wrong with that.
Sometimes they have bands. Green Bar and Kitchen.
Okay, good to know. I'll have to put that, again, putting it on my list because clearly I gotta get out more.
I'm checking these off so we make sure we get to all of them.
One of the things that one of my favorite foods, Indian.
Yes.
Love Indian. Can't go wrong with Indian if you're trying to eat more plant-based. I mean, there are so many options. I go to a place in North Miami. It's called Zyka, a little hole in the wall. Honestly, the food is so fire, you will not be disappointed. I get the Malai Kofta, I'm probably butchering that name, but again, like really easy to eat, plant-based in that restaurant, and most Indian restaurants as well.
And on that same vein, I love Thai food, but I always get the pad Thai. You just have to ask for it with no fish sauce or no egg if you're getting a vegan style, but most places actually offer it now where it's just naturally not vegan, because most people who are vegan would order that. They're just like, don't make it vegan. And some places are like, well, it's already not vegan. So that's a great one. Hey, you have an ice cream place.
Yeah.
Because there's great vegan ice cream out there.
We love ice cream, don't we? And honestly, I'm not a vegan, but you can't go wrong with trying to like eliminate some of that stuff. I try to eliminate as much dairy as possible, but I love cheese too much, so I don't completely do that. But this ice cream place, Bianco Gelato, it's in the Bal Harbor Shops on the top floor. Cute little place, really good vibe. The ice cream is top notch.
Love it.
And again, vegan. And they have, it's organic, they have low sugar, there's a lot of good things. They use stevia instead of sugar, so checking a lot of boxes at that place.
Okay, Taco Tuesday.
My favorite day of the week.
All over the place.
Yeah.
There's Taco Craft, which is right near the Broward Center for the Performing Arts.
Right.
There's the whole enchilada, which is it's amazing. And these are like full vegan tacos. Like this isn't just, we're gonna throw some veggies on a taco. This is, they have like tofu and tempeh options. Okay. So I love that.
Add a margarita and you're good to go.
Oh, yes, that's my motto. That's gonna be on my tombstone.
It's weird, it's mine too.
Fast food. So I had the Burger King Impossible Whopper.
Thoughts?
Loved it.
Out of 10, what would you give it?
Well, I would say it tastes just like a Whopper, so 10 out of 10.
Okay.
And I already love the Impossible Burger from other stuff.
Okay.
That's a 10 out of 10. My two problems with it, number one, you have to get no mayo on it. That would be a violation.
I hear you have a life hack for that though.
Vegan-A's is, and you can buy this at Publix, Vegan-A's tastes more like any other vegan food than I've ever had in my life, and it has no animal products in it.
Right.
You can get it at Publix. It's like $5. That jar will last you forever.
It truly does last you forever, yeah.
I was gonna say also, I go up to Orlando a lot. There's a Del Taco there. This is very big on the West Coast. We don't have them here. But if you're ever in Orlando, just get the avocado taco. It's a 100% vegan taco.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, $2 a taco.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
You could eat about 5 of them. I have before, trust me. They're really
just
good.
Did this weekend.
Oh, okay. The truth is coming out. Steve, there's one thing that I know that you do to make your life a little easier. You get meals delivered to your house. This is something that if you know Steve MacLaughlin at work, he comes in with his bag of food fully prepared. Let me tell you, even when we're going on work trips, he comes in with a cooler full of a lot of food. And there's a couple places that you have started to lean on to help you with that.
Yeah, and people here have tried it and have loved it. My people, were originally people I met in Pittsburgh just randomly when I used to live there, and it's called Chip and Kale. It's like Chip and Dale.
Yep.
Chip and Kale.
I like it.
That's Chip, A-N-D, Kale. Go to their website, and I would equate it to Blue Apron. So you get the food delivered, and then you prepare the meals yourself. It's super easy. Like, if you have chopped tomatoes, there's a bag of chopped tomatoes, and you just have to add them to whatever you're doing.
Right. And can you modify it in any way? Or it's all vegan?
It's 100% vegan. You can get gluten-free. If you see something on the menu you don't like, because you'll see it on their website, you can be like, I want 2 of those, and I want to skip that thing. So it's, what I get is 5 meals, 4 servings each. That's 20 meals.
Yeah.
It's ends up being about $8 a meal, even with delivery charges. This is our concluding thought. You ready?
What is it?
We already talked about it. Go to Publix or any food store.
Yes.
Okay. I already told you I'm madly in love with the Vegan-A's.
Wow, madly in love.
I'm madly in love with Earth Balanced butter. Tastes just like regular butter. Melts like regular butter. People up in New York spend like $15 on avocado toast. Go get some toast. Buy an avocado. Put a little olive oil on there, some salt and pepper. You've got 50-cent avocado toast.
I was just gonna say,
vegan.
yeah.
That's really easy.
And it's So good. Probably one of my favorite foods.
Almond milk, very easy.
Yeah.
I mean, you get vanilla almond milk. Pablo, in our newsroom, I turned him on to it. He's like, nah, it's not gonna taste good. Now he puts it on everything. 'Cause
Really?
He eats cereal like a child, so.
Probably trick cereal on that.
And then this is really my concluding thought.
Yeah.
The worst thing for me, because I've been a vegan for 9 years, cheese 9 years ago was weird.
Yeah.
And now vegan cheese, which is usually cashew or almond based, it tastes like cheese, it melts like cheese,
Yep.
it feels like cheese,
Yep.
and that to me makes everything easy. Before that, it was really not fun to be a vegan.
Yeah, now like I mean, we talked about this at the beginning, there's so many options and people are very open-minded to it. And I mean, you just try things here and there, find out what you like. You don't like something, don't eat it anymore. Move on to the next, because again, there's so many options now.
There are, and do it once a week. And then maybe next year it's twice a week, or maybe in 10 years you're having, a couple meat meals on a Sunday, and then the rest of the week you're mixing in all this stuff. It's really easy in South Florida.
Meatless Mondays. That's a thing that I have a couple friends.
Meatless
they
Monday,
try to do that.
Taco Tuesday. Your first 2 days of the week are set up now.
Exactly.
Okay.
We're here to help.
We've rambled enough, but if you're watching this, be part of the discussion, give ideas. We want everyone out there to have options. We don't want to force anything upon you or call you stupid because you don't think like us.
we
just
wouldn't
want
do that.
you to think that there are other options out there, and they're delicious ones too.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm Steve, that's Angie. Thanks.
See you later.